Vincent Kompany has just been named manager of Bayern Munich. The end of the 11-year title streak, born on the 10th day of April of 1986, which is 24, which is 6, is an 11 life path numerology. He is now the manager of Bayern Munich. He is going to win the Champions League as Bayern manager with Harry Kane in the 34th edition of the Champions League. It is Harry, that's Camacho 34. Harry Kane is going to win the Champions League in the 34th edition of the Champions League, since it was renamed from the European Cup after 70 prior Champions Leagues. Vincent Kompany is Camacho of Budapest, Hungary. 65 is Camacho of Bayern, is Camacho of repeat. Now, I fully expect Kylian Mbappe to lead Real Madrid to the repeat, but Bayern are going to win the final with Kompany at Budapest, Hungary. That's where Kane is going to win. Hungary's Camacho 94. I do like Real Madrid to be champions. It kind of reminds me of, City of London and Pep Guardiola and the City of London is Camacho 185 and 77. It's United Arab Emirates that owns Manchester City is Camacho the City of London. Now, Man City and Pep Guardiola were defending champions entering this particular Champions League when we look at that interpretation. So when I look at Hungary, it just means that a Real Madrid can easily be the defending champion entering that particular UEFA Cup. Hungary's Camacho 40 and Vincent Kompany is going to be 40 years of age when he wins over at Hungary. Now, a former Burnley manager is going to win the 34th edition of the European Cup. Burnley is Camacho 34. Burnley and Harry and Bayern Munchen's going to win after 33 prior Champions League. So people think this is going to be a bad hire, but it may potentially be a very good hire when it's all said and done. Let's take a look at the Puskas Arena. Puskas Arena, what stands out with 36 Camacho is the Camacho Real Madrid. Puskas is Camacho of Vincent. If Vincent Kompany wins the Champions League at the Puskas Arena, that would make a lot of sense. Now, notice how Bayern Munchen is Camacho of 62. Well, FC Bayern Munchen is Camacho of the 71st edition of the Champions League. Harry Edward Kane is Camacho 75. Bayern are going to be 7-5 in the Champions League final. Kompany became the manager of Bayern today, I believe the 24th or the 23rd. He was named manager on the 23rd day. It's nearing the completion. I believe the date duration's gonna kind of tie into the day that he's officially named the manager. But the talks are outgoing, and we know for sure how this leads up to Harry Kane ultimately winning a Champions League. Two years, 6 days, replacing a former manager of Chelsea. Chelsea Camacho 26. What's the win-losses for his career? A player born at Belgium can win the Champions League after 33 prior Champions Leagues, when we're looking at it from that way. Plus, the 2025-2026 Champions League, that's FC Bayern Munich gematria. 6 years after their sixth Champions League title for Bayern Munich. What's the amount of time from when Harry Kane wins the Euro to the time that he wins his Champions League? Well, you look at right here, with end day included. 98 weeks, champions of the Champions League after winning the Euro, the very scripted Euro for Harry Kane. The amount of time from the Champions League title to the birthday of Harry Kane. "59 days, nothing stands out with 59 for Budapest. Budapest is gematria of 88 and 25. Bayern won the Champions League over at Porto, and they could win the Champions League on the 30th day of the month. And for Harry Kane, he can win the Champions League 84 months after he lost the Champions League final against Liverpool. So Harry Kane will have a chance at redemption. It would be close to 84 months later that Harry Kane is going to win the Champions League. A managerial career, a youth career that began with Anderlecht. So here we go. What we're looking at for next year is there's going to be no three-peat. Bayern are going to deny the three-peat.